6 months ago, I was living a completely different life. If you had told me then that I was going to start this channel, I wouldn't have believed you. I had no idea I'd generate over $2,000 in revenue. I had no idea I'd hit 12,000 subscribers. I had no idea I'd have a community of over 1,000 people on Discord, or that I'd be sitting here coaching people on content creation and how to achieve financial independence. 6 months ago, I was just a guy sitting at my desk, staring at the screen, thinking about early retirement. I was obsessed with the idea that a standard 9-to-5 wasn't going to get me where I wanted to be. I wanted to share my perspective on personal finance, Gen Z economics, and how to escape the traditional career path, but I was just thinking. And then everything changed. It didn't happen overnight. It didn't happen because of some lucky viral break. It happened because I actually started. If you're watching this right now, caught in that loop of maybe one day, I'm going to tell you exactly what I learned in these last 6 months. I'm going to share the mistakes I made, the things that actually work, and why you need to stop overthinking and just hit record. You don't need to have it all figured out. You just need to start. I uploaded my first video on this channel exactly 6 months ago. I had 0 subscribers and 0 expectations. I just wanted to share my thoughts on early retirement and my personal financial independence path. And man, that first video, it was rough. The audio wasn't great. The editing was basic. Honestly, there was pretty much no editing at all. I was just talking over Call of Duty gameplay. I chose not to show my face because I wanted to be 100% transparent about my numbers, while keeping a level of anonymity and authenticity. I didn't have any pre-planning. I didn't have a strategy. I just recorded it on a whim. But because I hit upload anyway, that single decision changed everything. Not because the video went viral. It didn't. It got maybe 100 views. But it changed everything because I proved to myself that I could do it. I went from an idea to a finished product. I put something out into the world, and then I just kept doing it again and again and again. Let's go back even further. 1 year ago, early 2025, I was making $16 an hour. I was frustrated with my career trajectory. I felt stuck. I knew deep down I didn't want to work until I was 65. I wanted to retire early, preferably in another country where my money would go further. But I was stuck in what I call endless preparation mode. I was consuming content about early retirement all day. I was scrolling TikTok, watching other people live the dream I wanted. I was reading about FIRE strategies and watching other creators talk about finances. Even the stuff I already knew, I was just watching to watch. Then I took the initiative. I stopped watching just to pass time and started watching to learn. I went deeper. But here's the thing, learning isn't valuable unless you actually utilize that knowledge. I had all these ideas about Gen Z economics and building wealth as a young professional, but I wasn't sharing them. I was waiting for the perfect moment. Guess what? The perfect moment never came. One day, in August 2025, I was just fed up. I decided to turn on Audacity and talk right into the mic. I recorded some gameplay of one of my favorite Minecraft games, and I just uploaded it. That was it. I just wanted to get my thoughts out of my head and into the world. In the beginning, nothing happened. Like I said, 100 views. I don't even remember if there were comments. But with every video after that, I got a little bit better. My ideas became clearer. I learned how to write a script and, more importantly, I started to build something. I wasn't a consumer anymore. I was a creator. That shift in identity changed how I saw myself. I wasn't just a guy stuck in a 9-to-5 dreaming. I was actively building my goal. Then something clicked. My video started getting recommended. I made a Minecraft short and it hit over 1 million views. It was surreal. Even friends of mine in other states saw it and messaged me, "This sounds exactly like you. Did you make this?" I hadn't even told them about the channel. I kept going, videos about Minecraft, stories, memes, and many others. The subscribers started piling up, 1,000 to 2, 3, 5, 7, then 12,000. But the subscriber count isn't what changed my life. It's the options it gave me. In 6 months, I made over $2,000 from ad revenue, memberships, consulting, and donations. That might not seem like a lot to some, but it's huge to me because I earned it by being honest and sharing my perspective. without selling a scammy course or products I don't believe in. In this past year, I also finished college and landed a job making $105,000 a year. Did YouTube cause that? Not exactly. But the mindset behind it, the confidence you get from proving you can create value, bleeds into everything else you do. You stop being just an employee. You become an entrepreneur. I'm even starting to build my own SaaS, software as a service now. I know what you're thinking. The space is too saturated. That is a terrible excuse. Less than 1% of the people on Earth have a YouTube channel. And of those, most are dead channels. Most people upload once and quit. A lot of what's left is AI slop. Garbage that isn't authentic or consistent. You don't need 1 million people to watch. I have 12,000 subscribers. That is a tiny, tiny fraction of YouTube's users. But those people were enough to change my life. They were enough to build a community. Don't worry about competing with Mr. Beast. Build something for the people who resonate with your unique, specific perspective. If you start today, here is the reality. Month 1, you're going to suck. Your videos will be rough, you'll get 50 views, and you'll feel discouraged, but you'll learn your workflow. Month 2 and 3, you'll get better. Your scripts will be tighter. You might hit 100 or 1,000 subs. Month 6, you'll look back and won't believe how much you've improved. You'll have a real audience and maybe some revenue. I've had channels since I was 13. I had a channel in 2017 that took 4 years to hit 2,000 subs. On this channel, I crushed that in 6 months because the skills compound. The saddest thing about modern life is how it beats the creativity out of people. You were creative as a kid, but then school and work taught you to sit still and follow rules. Your creativity was channeled into making spreadsheets and reports for someone else. You became a consumer. Reclaim that. Give yourself permission to create again. You don't need a fancy camera or a $500 mic. I use Audacity, free, and my phone's voice memos sound amazing with a little software help. Stop using equipment as an excuse. Most people watching this will do nothing. They'll go back to scrolling. Don't be most people. Make your first video this week. Use your phone, use CapCut. Take one action right now. Create the channel name. Write down one video idea. Just do something to create momentum. The next 6 months are going to pass anyway. The only question is, where do you want to be when they're over? Join the Discord if you want to be part of a community that actually does the work. Leave a comment below with your channel idea. Commit to it publicly. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.